Hey everybody, this is Chris Gilmore from Wild Muskoka Botanicals, and I'm sitting in a blueberry patch right now, a favorite pastime of so many people going out and harvesting wild berries. But if you look at this patch around me right now, I wonder if you notice the hazard that's in here. Every year, tens of thousands of people go out and forage wild berries, blueberries and raspberries specifically. And I find even people that would never think about foraging any other wild plant still feel comfortable going out and foraging berries. I did it as a kid growing up. But what a lot of people don't realize that even things like blueberries have a poisonous look-alike. So if I look in close at this plant right here, you'll notice that there's 3 berries that are a lot bigger than the rest of the ones that are in there. And if I pull this out, you'll notice that it's a totally different plant that's growing in amongst the blueberry patch. This right here is called Clatonia borealis, or commonly known as blue bead lily, or some people call it corn lily. And I commonly see this plant growing in amongst blueberry bushes up here in Muskoka in our region. And I know a lot of people that harvest blueberries that have no idea what this plant is and that the berries from it are actually toxic. Now, I doubt that anyone is going to come along and pick these berries on their own thinking they're a blueberry, although that's not impossible either, but you can tell that it's a very obviously different plant, and looking at the berries here, they don't look anything like a normal blueberry that we think about eating. But what if you have this Clatonia growing right in the middle of a patch, and as you're harvesting, you're talking to your friend, maybe you're paying attention, looking around for bears, you're enjoying the sun, you're just not 100% present with what you're doing harvesting. Do you think it wouldn't be possible to grab a handful of these berries and a couple of these in one scoop and throw it in the berry basket? And then maybe you would notice it in the berry basket later, but what if you put it out at a dinner table? What if one of your children came around and reached into the berry basket and threw it in their mouth because they weren't even looking or weren't thinking? So the point of this lesson today is that we want to be really present when we're harvesting wild plants, and we want to know if there's any potential hazards all the time. The leaves of Clatonia, some people actually harvest them and eat them as a food in the springtime. So Clatonia is a great example of something we call the 3 rites of harvesting. It shows all of them really well. You got to have the right part, you got to harvest it in the right season, and you got to prepare it the right way. So we harvest the right part, we harvest the leaves, and we do the right season for harvesting them, and we do the right preparation, and we stay away from the berries. So please don't go and eat Clatonia after watching this video. Make sure you know this plant really, really well before you'd ever consider harvesting it. And more importantly, the focus of this video is not about eating Clatonia leaves. It's about the fact that there's a toxic berry on them, and they can sometimes grow around blueberries, and that could present a hazard, especially to children or people that aren't out foraging all the time. So hope you enjoyed this video, everybody, and have a great day. Happy foraging. Have a great summer. Cheers.